Alright, so I guess we're just heading back to Monsoon. No reason to stick around here. Plenty of storage space. Truly an embarrassment of riches as far as storage space is concerned. Which is really what you want to see. Alright. Quickest way is out this way. Ooh. Got some people trickling in. Hope everybody's having a good week so far. I'm having a pretty okay week, but it's been busy. I might not stream my normal 2.5 hours. I might cut it a bit shorter than that. Odd S, Medium Dragon, great to see y'all in the chat. You're awake way too late? Feel free to go to sleep. I am going to eventually upload these VODs. I haven't done one yet since the first one, just because it keeps slipping my mind. I'll stream and I'll be like, the work is done. But all of the VODs have been downloaded. I just need to, like, lightly edit them. Whew. But yeah, long day at work, long week generally, but should have a nice, relaxing weekend. Oh, nice. Good. Yeah, Twitch does leave them up there for like a week or so right now. I could do the little trick where you'd like, as the owner of the Twitch channel, you can like highlight a clip and just make the clip the entire VOD, and then it stays up basically until Twitch decides to not let you do it. We've got several like very long marathon VODs that are still on the channel after several years. But I haven't done that with this. But I'm glad to hear that the VODs have been fun so far. We've really got to look now. Pointy hat, box, backpack, double box backpack, sentient halberd. It's good. What's the goal now that we've got a backpack? Now we're just kind of doing the main quest line. We're gonna accomplish a couple more goals here in our quest line. It's really not that much. There's probably like 3 or 4 main quests left. Some of them are multi-parters, I think, but now we kind of have all of the tools we need. We're going to be getting some incidental upgrades like here and there, but like we could probably beat the game now. But it would be advantageous for us to like collect a few more skills and whatnot. Good evening, Mary. Good evening, Virtuous Sphere. Nice to see y'all. I'm going to try to resist the temptation to talk about Victoria 3 while I'm streaming Outward. I feel like that could be confusing. I feel like it could be a disorienting experience for a viewer, because these are very different games. Look at this man spin around. I think I hit him so hard I sent his arm, like, behind him. And the model is like, the arm can't be there. Okay. Wow. That was something. That was something. There are definitely very deeply abstracted people that might hit somebody with a halberd in Victoria 3. That's a thing that probably happens before you, like, invent line infantry. When you have, like, irregular infantry. There's probably halberds in the mix. I've been playing so much Victoria 3, I forgot how nice this games can look. Not that Victoria 3 doesn't look nice. You can zoom in and see, like, a little train or whatever, but yeah, you can. This is a nice little area. I'm always impressed with how I think that this video game really delivers on the look it's going for here. You know, there are trains in Outward. We might have to do an expansion, like do some expansion content just to get some trains in. Oh yeah, there are. The question is, do I have enough travel rations? I might not. I don't think I do. I think I have basically 0 travel rations, which is fine. I think I have enough food and salt to handle it. Playing this once a week for 2 hours is like the optimal amount of time to not play it, to forget, like, to like be a little loose on the menuing. Is what it is. Let's do that. Subways are trains. Surely, right? Oh yeah, we're fine. There's a lot of menuing in the games in the games that Range Touch has been streaming recently. That is certainly true. There's nothing to be said. I can't contradict that. I really need to rest. My halberd is getting low on durability. Which I guess is what happens when you just decide to slay every bandit you come across. Maybe I need to resist that temptation a bit. But yeah, for those of us joining us, our big goal right now, we have the backpack that we want. We have a lot of the skills that we want. So we're just going to kind of progress a little in the main quest line. Heading back to Monsoon. Going to report back to, I believe, Elinara. Might meet Uliel again, see if she's changed her attitude about her divinely bestowed light limbs. That's something that happened last stream. Uliel's, I think, arms and legs became pure light. Maybe her eyes, too. Oh, God. I didn't realize you were going to be that aggressive. Go away. Don't. I will say this about, like, the critters in this game. Try as I might, it's hard to get them, like, stuck on geometry. Lord. It is. It's out to get me. Aha, perfect. Big battle back there. Yeah, I think I really like the little affordances kind of built into the game. It's like when you have AI that kind of wants to chase you that long, it really maximizes the opportunity for you to be able to like lure two groups of enemies together and they get in a fight. I really like that in games, seeing other little enemies fight each other. There was some of that in Elden Ring, but not as much as I would like to see. I want to see the little demi-humans attack the, you know, Godrick's little soldiers. That's fun.
Is there something you need?
Selling stuff. Okay.
Well met, friend.
I'm here to report on the mission. We purified the altar. The corruption under the Chersonese is back under control.
Wonderful!
Where's Oliel? She'll be back soon. She needs time. A lot saved her life by removing the corruption in her, replacing her limbs with pure light.
No.
Oh, wow.
Elat watch over you.
Oh, a lot speaking directly into my brainstem.
Well done.
What happened to Oliel?
As Oliel purified the altar, the corruption clung to her.
It would have left her.
The only thing I could for her.
It would have left her an agonized husk of flesh. I did the only thing I could.
Replacing her lost body parts with light is an extreme measure.
She will bear those scars and my blessing for the rest of her days. They are a part of her now.
I bestow my blessing upon you.
You deserve a reward for your trials. I will grant a blessing to you. Oh, give Oliel the blessing instead. I think she'll need it more than I will.
Are you certain?
Yeah, give it to her.
You are exceptionally kind. Look after yourself.
I don't know. I have not spoiled myself on the way this questline shapes up, but I've got a feeling that it would be a good idea to not have Oliel like have a complete, breakdown of her faith. So I think that she needs that help.
Walk in peace.
Okay, so they're gonna let me know when they're ready for the next mission. I'm probably good to just sell a few more things and then wait. They gave me a novice robe with some resistances on it. But it doesn't have any protection, is the issue. Yeah, I'm gonna sell that.
Is there something you need?
I might need a holy potion to a sanctifier potion just to get rid of my level of corruption that I have right now. Okay, let's just step outside and... there's Oliel.
Well met, friend.
Zephyrian and I are on our way to Berg for a major council meeting. She's going to try to look for Elat's human past here.
Good to see you.
Interesting. Okay, so basically, my journal should let me know... Okay, I just need to rest for 3 days. So this is actually a really great opportunity for me to, like, repair both my halberd and my mining pick. My luxury tent. Okay, that fully repaired that one. Let me drink something. Boy, this marshmallow tartine's doing nothing for me. It's not particularly filling. Or maybe I'm just very hungry. There we go. And you can just, like, chow down on travel rations. It's not super efficient, but it's food. This is riveting stuff. This is real streaming right here. Just, like, repeatedly sleeping in a tent until you're famished and really thirsty, and then getting up and guzzling down some water. Oh yeah. Real gaming. Should be getting close here. Should get a little journal pop up. I believe this is almost 72 hours here. There we go. Doubts and secrets. All right. Probably going to need to restock on some other food options or just buy some travel rations. Like, we have access, like, our ability to get a lot of money is significantly improved now that we've got, like, almost 70 pounds of free space in our backpack.
Greetings, friend.
Sure. And also, while I'm thinking about it, this should fix my corruption level. Yes, it does. Okay. I'm gonna pop, I believe the grocer is up here. Other side.
Can I help you?
Hard to beat, just jerky. There's a whole... Obviously, there's all kinds of optimizations that can be had with respect to, like, making food with really good stat bonuses, etc., but you don't have to worry about it too hard. You really don't.
Is there something you need?
All right, Eleanor.
What do you need? Listen well.
The tribes of Sirocco want to migrate most of their population to the Hallowed Marsh. Volcanic eruptions have put their primary settlement, Caldera, in grave danger. They're demanding we give up half our land so they can settle here. Half the marsh? Oh my gosh.
Obviously, we would like to come to a fair arrangement, but Sirocco is being highly aggressive.
Damien Lockwell is rejecting the discussion completely. Things may get heated.
I've already sent Zephyrian and Oliel to Berg. Could you help us?
Yep, I know the way. Back to Berg. Okay, so pretty easy stuff. It is interesting. I think the pretense for going to this council meeting changes a little bit depending on which faction you are. For example... Oh, wow, these jerkies didn't give me as much food as I thought they would. There we go. Oh, gosh, still hungry. For example, I think that if you are playing the heroic kingdom of Levant, yeah, I don't think that you're going to this meeting, or this meeting's being convened due to like Sorokan refugees, basically. So that might just be a little idiosyncrasy with this faction quest. But I think that when we arrive at the council meeting, we're going to quickly find that the meeting we were summoned there for is not the primary issue. They're brave. You get to call it that. Yeah, have a good sleep. Odd-esque. Have a good evening. Yeah, if Ohio changed its name to the heroic state of Ohio, you gotta call it. Oh my god, look at this. Goodness. Of course. This cool little structure over here, that's just where the giants live. And I don't think the main quest we've chosen is ever going to send us there. But that's where they live. You can go over there. They're a little skeptical at your presence there, but you can, like, trade with them and such. Yeah, I think my stealth is pretty compromised right now. So we're on our way back to Berg. So we're going kind of like... There are two routes through the swamp. And we are going this way. So we can get to the Emriker Forest. Oh, I think I see a giant. Or at least a giant's halberd behind here. Yeah. Cool. This giant make a big old cloud of pestilence or what have you. I've no desire to pick a fight with you. I don't know why you're chasing me. There we go. Hat's visible tonight. Yeah, finally got the webcam working again, which is nice. It makes you know that I am fully engaged in this. That I'm not like, I don't know, doing my taxes while I'm doing this. 100%, well, not 100% of my attention. Some percentage of my attention is looking at the chat and making sure that the stream works. But aside from that, yeah. But mostly so you know that this is serious gaming that's happening. Really whipping ass. So many particle effects that I've got going on right now. I'm not mad at it either. Ooh. You gotta respect the particle. We're all made of them. Or so I'm told. Heading to Berg. We're making some swift progress here. Gosh, how long does this... That weapon in view lasts a while. That's great. Particles, motes, ephemera, all are welcome in this place. I don't know if that's what you were going for, but that's the vibe I got. Gosh, you can pick up so much with a big backpack. I've been like not even picking up some weapons because I'm like, well, I'm gonna run out of space. But I'm not running out of space. It's phenomenal. Look at these jokers. What are you doing? You weren't there to help your buddies. You weren't there. Berg. It's good to have like a post-apocalypse type thing in your lore because it's a way that you can explain things like this massive piece of infrastructure, which is a little this is a little discordant with the economy that I know is happening inside these walls. But if there was some great apocalyptic event, you get away with it.
How can I help you? You have my thanks. How can I help you?
Yeah, you're right. It really does change the NPC to building ratio you have to worry about. Okay. We've done our little merchant stuff, and now it's time to refill our water bottle and check out this council meeting, which I think... Can I get to it from here? Yeah, should be able to. I don't know if it's clean if my boots are in it. I'll drink it, though. Alright, this appears to be the place. Cool. All right, Ulio.
This needs thinking about.
Oh no, there's been an attack. Some mercenaries from Levant used a bomb to blow their way into the Blue Chamber from the archives room below.
They took hostages and killed an ambassador in front of everyone.
Aha, the Battleborns have convinced the rest of the Blue Chamber to declare war on Levant in retaliation. Oh gosh, I wish I had been sent sooner. I was like sleeping outside for 3 solid days. You could have sent me ahead.
It gets worse. Just before the explosion happened, Zephyrian ran off.
He's been missing for 3 days?
I know. I was going to go back myself, but someone needs to look for Zephyrian.
Someone needs to look for
Can I
Zephyrian.
ask you to go look for him?
Sure, where should I start
I
looking?
think I heard Zephyrian say something about bugmen.
Asked around at the inn.
Always strive to be better than today.
Okay, so I've got to track down Zephyrian. So yeah, this is very different. For other quest lines, you make it here before the council meeting and you're able to like talk to a lot of the participants of the council meeting and you get an idea as to the tensions between the Blue Chamber and the Levant. And actually, they kind of describe that Levant actually has 2 big political factions. There's Old Levant and the ruling party. But this kind of cuts through a lot of that and is just like, hey, find our missing diplomat. So I guess I'll check out the inn here. Check out the inn, see if I can track down where Zephyrian went off to. Where'd Zephyrian go?
How are you? Hey, listen to this.
I told him they sometimes hide out in the forest hive to the south. If you're going after them, be careful. The hive lords are no joke in a straight fight. Noted. Good luck at work, Virtuous Sphere. Thanks for stopping through. Okay. So I'm going to the bug place.
Hey there.
Puts me to 500, and I think that means I'll have enough to use my second breakthrough point here.
What can I do for
I see no reason not to just get 40 extra health. That seems like a great use of a breakthrough point, and a couple of the skills above this let me do some cool stuff while I'm doing my barbarian rage. One of them actually consumes the rage, so it prematurely ends the rage, but it's like a really big attack. So that's all cool. Those are going to be 600 a pop though, but 40 extra health is really nice.
This worries me.
Mana cost and stamina cost. Yeah, mine does that too.
This worries me.
Everything looks fine. Okay. Probably need to rest to recover some stamina. And then we'll find these bugmen. Alright, bugmen. Keeping my eyes peeled for a little bit of butterflies here. Get a very economical rest in. You know, as one does in a simulation. Butterflies know safety. They're very fragile creatures. But you can kind of see where bug people are here. I'm pretty sure we had to go fight some of these folk to get the occult remains. It's true. In Elden Ring, the entire butterfly situation is it's all twisted around. Now, where are these bugmen? Here we go. Ooh, palladium. Let's go ahead and rest. The game is not going to just hand me a patch of butterflies, and it's fine. I can rest normal. %5 chance, never gonna happen. Yeah. Here we go. Oh, this poor soul. Got berries? Don't mind if I do. Okay, I forget which entrance it is, but we're just gonna have to pick one. This looks good as any. I'm gonna do some preliminary preparation here. Entering the forest hives. Yeah, it is a big one. Let's see if I can take this. Oh, I like my chances. I can get him stun locked here. Just running out. Okay. Got there. Oh, no. Oh, Lord. Okay. Okay. And what is this? I think this is the disease. This is the disease that I now have that I can get rid of by poisoning myself. So a little bit of a bummer. I don't think I have any of the seeds necessary to actually poison myself. But I think it's just kind of is what it is. I think I see our buddy here. But also I think I saw a beetle of some kind. I did. Let me take care of this thing. Cool. The build works.
Damn it. I can barely see your face. My vision's going all blurry.
Oh no!
It was a trap, like I thought. Something hit me in the back.
There weren't any hostages, just a bunch of guys with swords. It blasted right through my armor. It sounded like one of Levant's firearms. So once again, it does seem like there's something about like the sound profile or the rapport that make people believe that they can correctly identify the firearms as Levant's firearms.
Whatever I was hit with is paralyzing me. I can barely move.
Zephyrin, the entire area around the bullet hole is covered with throbbing red lumps. They're glowing green veins in them, too.
Oh no.
Corruption?
Come on.
Half my body is made of a lot's light. Whoa, so Uliel is not alone. Like, a lot of people, a lot of soldiers, a lot of missionaries, these holy warriors, just slowly get replaced with a Lot's light. Could you check my left arm? It's one made of light. What does it look like? In Lot's name, it's rotting. The light itself is crumbling away.
Lad, damn it all. What in the lad's name did that bastard woman hit me with? I don't know who she was. I could tell it was a woman with a shield, but she ran away too fast. You have to report this. Someone's making a move on the holy mission.
Tell Soran. Tell him I'm sorry. Tell him to watch his back. I need to get you help.
No. There's no hope for me.
Oh, dang.
I'm a dead man either way.
I'd rather die than become twisted into something monstrous like that. Wow.
Let me go. If you can't save me,
Zephyrian's
your energy.
eyes glow for a moment.
Make it quick.
Then he goes completely still. The oozing lumps stop throbbing and immediately begin to rot away. Dang! There's something shining in the mass of twisted, rotting flesh. Oh, interesting. Chat, should I pull this metal shiny thing out or leave it in there? Pull it out. With great care, you pull it out. It's a sharp spike made of gemstone with a glass bulb at the other end. Dark, thick liquid clings to the glass. It appears to be some kind of armor-piercing poison bullet. Wow. Wow. What a thing to discover. So what's my journal say here? You've picked the wrong fight, buddy. It's the Scarlet Rot bullet. Yeah. Wild. Okay, so we just, our only task here is to head back to Monsoon, so we will do that. Dang. I wonder how close I am to the Wind Temple from here. Let me just get myself oriented and see if I can figure that out, because I could go collect another horror chitin super quick and then craft another horror weapon and sell it for like 700, and that would really, I think I'm very far away though, because there's the burning tree and the burning tree is here. Yeah, I'm like, it's a little out of the way. Otherwise, I'm just heading north to go to the Hallowed Marsh. If I do this, I'm really locking myself in to head back. Nah, let's just go. There's not like a really pressing need to spend that money right now, so I think I'm good. Only reason I was thinking of is because we did pick up a couple of occult remains, and we've got predator bones. We probably need at least one other set of predator bones to make this work. Definitely keeping my eye out for the seeds that can poison me so that I can drink those to get rid of this hive infestation thing. That's pretty important. Okay, north. Perfect. Do you think that horror weapons, like that people call them horrors, hard to know? We would have an idea if the weapons were truly communicative, verbal, telepathic, otherwise. It might be that they're proud of it. It might be that's kind of their jam, to be horrifying. Or they could feel sad about it. I think if you go by the golden rule, I wouldn't want to be called horrible or horrifying. So should I extend that, to the weapon? Maybe. That being said, I'm also not a fleshy halberd with a big glowing yellow eye. Maybe... The one thing, talking about the possibility of the eye blinking or whatever, or crying, it would be great if this halberd blinked every 30 seconds or so. I think that'd be pretty great. That'd be very strong.
Greetings, friend.
Who are you fighting? Oh, they're fighting a little beast golem here. Dope. They're doing a pretty good job. It's just the 3v1 situation. Clean that one up. How's our rations doing here? We have 5 travel rations, which is more than enough to get us back. And these are crab eye seeds. And I wonder if these are poisonous without having to boil them. They are. So now we can drink an antidote after eating the poisonous seed, and that will cause our hive infestation to slowly recede and hopefully be cured soon. Classic stuff. Classic survivalism technique. And we're heading back to Monsoon here. Probably several jokers in our way, I imagine. Slow down. Brutal. It almost looked like those bandits were checking out their dead friend. Although, who am I to assume that all bandits belong to the same organization or affiliation? I do know they don't fight each other. That's not something you see. So they have a code. At minimum. Avail myself of the butterflies. I would go camping so much more often if assembling and disassembling a tent were that easy. Like, no question in my mind. I would own a tent if assembling and disassembling a tent were that easy. I would buy it right now. I'd pop online. I'd find a good deal. I'd get an elaborate looking one. But the fact is, they're not that easy. And maybe tent assembly and disassembly has advanced since the last time I had to put one together or take one down. But I don't know. This poor soul, you don't stand a chance. That's the thing. If you got a good tent, the bugs, well, the bugs would still be a problem outside the tent, but at least inside the tent, hopefully, if you're diligent about the zipper, bugs shouldn't be bothering you too much. But yeah, I suppose if if you could just have your way, it'd probably be preferable to just find the slider that says bug aggressiveness and, like, put that sucker all the way down. Mary's actually very correct. That is a scientifically proven way to make bugs not eat you up. You just poison yourself for a little bit. It is known. Lights do matter. I remember the last time I was traveling somewhere where there were just a lot of mosquitoes, and the hotel room I had like 1 billion mosquitoes in it. For whatever reason, I don't know if this was purely a psychological benefit, but I think that there was something to it. I just left the lights on. I kind of like got a guard, like some article of clothing, and made a blindfold so that I could sleep with all the lights on. And the mosquitoes were, in fact, far less aggressive with that light on, with the lights on. This is great. You can see so much of the swamp from here. We should check that out. I think that is the Dark Ziggurat? Probably. No. That is the Spire of Light. Dark Ziggurat. Probably behind this stuff. Cool. Yeah, it's a great sky. I think they did a pretty good job. Oh yeah, I didn't loot these bandits that the Ash Giant kindly took care for me. Oh, finally bag overweight. Wild. Marsh Archer Captain. Oh, yeah. All right, let's head. Water. Do I have another food that regenerates? Yes. Stamina. Yeah. Outward 2, implementing a humidity meter, which interacts, of course, with the ambient heat or cold. That's what I'm looking for. Humidity meter. Bugginess, that could be another meter. Might need to rub some kind of special potion on yourself to repel the bugs. Sweat meter, yeah. Is your sweat evaporating? Basically what I'm looking for is a game with the same level of granularity and meter management. Kind of like Victoria 3, but instead of your economy, it's just your bodily functions. Yeah, like, you add bowel movements to this game, it ain't making it worse. And that might be funny, but if it is funny, it's because there is that kernel of truth in there. Needing to get the correct amount of fiber in your diet. You can't just eat berries all day long and expect not to have a bad time. Yes, hygiene meter. But if you're too hygienic, like the monsters and creatures in the wild might easily pick up your scent. Or I guess if you use like fragrant, oh my lord.
What can I do for you?
An investigation's in process. What's going on? A missionary from the Holy Mission killed a disciple in broad daylight. Until the matter's resolved, the accused will remain in the custody of Damien Lockwell. If you have further questions, speak with Elenara. Oh my lord. I did not know Ark had bowel movements. I don't know what to... I might have to try it now. Thanks for the follow, Elusive T. Oh, I've never seen this event before. Who's the suspect? That woman with body parts made of light. Uliel, I think her name is. Uliel? I don't believe that.
No, come on.
There were about 8 witnesses who testify that she did it. Most of them claim it was self-defense, but Damien Lockwell has ordered us to treat it like a murder while we investigate. Dang.
What can I do for you? Listen.
Who's the victim? Richard. Richard, unknown last name. He was one of the newer disciples. Wouldn't stop being a preachy git at the end ever since he got promoted. He'd just gotten back from a trip to Sirocco before this happened. Dang. They are doing a great job of preserving the crime scene, but it doesn't appear like much investigating is going on. Just throwing that out there. But yeah, Murder Mystery Quest, I'm in for it. I'm energized now. That's sweet. This is what gaming needs. We need a murder mystery in this setting. Look at this. This is great. I love coming back to Monsoon.
Greetings, friend.
Yeah, you start raking in the money once you can start picking up every item that enemies drop and then selling them. It's really a night and day type situation. I'm going to keep 1 crab eye seed in case I get poisoned again. This is apparently an issue. Bam, great. 411. We're getting close. Getting close to the next breakthrough point we will probably spend. Great. Now what is going on here?
Wait, what? The Cardinal announced that Zephyrian was killed, but didn't give any details.
Well, that's weird. Nobody knew Zephyrian was definitely dead until I discovered it. He was being consumed by corruption from a poison bullet. By the time I found him, even Alot couldn't save him. Oh, well, I guess Alot could have easily... Alot turned off Zephyrum's light in order to give him a merciful death, so a lot could have easily told the Cardinal here.
Lat's breath. Why? Why would someone do this?
Who else would have the motive to attack the Holy Mission, huh? Sirocco?
Things aren't well here in Monsoon either. Oliel was arrested.
She's accused of murder. I doubt that.
I don't believe this.
She's not speaking to them about it. Is Uliel's imprisonment another move against the Holy Mission?
I can only hope.
Gotta make Lockwell listen to me.
What do you need? This troubles me.
Gotcha. Okay. All right, let's figure this out. I believe Damien Lockwell's over here. Yeah. Over at the administrative building. City Hall. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? I'll be back. What about you? Lockwell's guard. Shoe? Yeah, well, there she is. Look at Damien Lockwell levitating this chakra. Which is what they are called in this game. Like, discs. That's like a whole subcategory of magic.
What now?
We need to talk about the trouble in
Make
the
it
swamp.
quick. Make it. What now?
What's on your mind?
This is about that woman I locked up. I'm not changing my mind.
Until my investigation is complete, she doesn't leave that cell. I'm here as her friend. We grew up together. I'm worried about her treatment here.
Unfortunately, that doesn't change the fact that she's here under suspicion of murder.
Okay. How about I speed up that investigation along?
Are you trying to bribe me? I suggest you think very hard about that decision.
Oh Lord, I don't even have. I converted all my all my coin into silver. Okay, let me deconvert my or reconvert rather my my gold, my inflation-resistant gold, back to ugly, grody silver. Ugh.
Is there something you need?
Let's see if we can't figure out a way through this conversation without losing most of our gold here. Okay. I think we get to start the conversation here. I'm here as her friend. I could just threaten him, but he seems pretty important to threaten. Or I could just lose my money. I don't know, chat. What am I doing here? Am I going to try to bribe with a large amount of money, or am I going to pick this threaten option? Let's threaten him.
Or else, what?
Do you honestly think you could threaten a Chamber Lord? Ooh, okay. Do you really want to anger the god that was able to destroy the Scourge?
And do you really believe that he would dare ruin his precious image?
All for one lowly missionary? This is interesting. So one option, he doesn't need to. He could use this incident as a reason to revoke his protection over Monsoon and let the Scourge punish you instead. Well, everybody. He would, like, I don't think a lot's doing that. Because the missionaries are also under protection of a lot. We're all important to him. Punishing one Chamberlord for overstepping his bounds wouldn't be out of line for him.
And I don't think he would.
Dang.
Consider your bluff called. I beg your pardon?
Your threats don't scare me. I'm not going to let her go, and I'm not going to forget what you said to me. You made a very powerful enemy today. Oof.
Make it quick. If this is about that woman I locked up, unfortunately, that doesn't change. Are you trying to bribe me? I suggest you think very hard about that decision.
Unfortunately, I cannot halberd him.
If this is about that, unfortunately, are you trying to bribe me? I suggest you...
All right, let's just spend the 200 silver. Oof.
All right, I'll take it.
Dang, should have gone with the bribe initially, it looks like. But I did free her. So yeah, this is one of those things where I'm not mad about a game that just offers you the opportunity to really mess up. All that's happened is that the story's gotten a little bit more interesting, and now Damien Lockwell does not like me because I threatened him. But I'm still able to, like, move on with the quest line here.
I'm grateful.
What happened?
This worries me.
Then one of the older disciples attacked us. He said it was heresy to question Alat's divinity.
I fought back to defend my friends. It was an accident, I swear.
Oh, dang. So she was defending herself and threw this guy up against a wall. But the arms are light. She doesn't know her own strength. She broke his neck.
I found something in the Berg archives.
Oh, wow. I've always been taught that Alat came from the Hallowed Marsh. He's actually from Abrasar. His family was from Old Levant. They were very deep with the Cabal of Winds.
His ascension and the arrival of the Scourge
Whoa.
at the same time.
I think there may be a connection between Alat and the Scourge and the Cabal of Winds. Whoa! This is wild.
I have to wonder if Elat himself was the source of the Scourge.
Or is he something else that took the man's name?
I'm going to the Abrasa Desert.
Oh, sweet. I didn't even know we were going to the desert. I don't feel safe going back to Monsoon, not with Lockwell and Alat there. I need to dig up more of Alat's past and maybe the truth. Dang. So I wonder, before now, I was playing a pretty, like, zealous believer, kind of all-in believer of Alat. Oliel has dropped some real compelling stuff. And now I can be like, I can try to guilt trip her into leaving. The neutral option is definitely, you go ahead and let me know if you find the truth. And I think I feel that way, rather than, Oliel's had a tough time. Had to defend herself, accidentally killed somebody. had all her limbs and eyes replaced in light, so I am going to be a little less zealous here and a little less fundamentalist.
I wonder.
Okay.
Farewell, my friend.
Dang.
Make it quick. Take her and get out.
Okay. All right, so now I can talk to Elinara about freeing Oliel. I'll let her know that Oliel has left.
Well met, friend.
She's running away to Abrasar for a while.
That may be for the best.
Hmm. You feel the warmth of a campfire fill you. A lot speaks in your mind.
You've done well.
I'm not going to talk back, but I am interested in this.
Oliel must find her own answers. I will place my faith in her.
I worry about what she might discover. You put your faith in her even though she doubts you, or what about the disciple she killed? I don't care about the disciple. I'm pretty convinced by the story of self-defense here.
Doubt is the first step to understanding. Understanding is the first step to trust.
Fear leads to anger. Anger leads to hate.
Some of them have become complacent in their faith.
Even a lot doesn't necessarily like, blind dogmaticism. So that's interesting.
If only I could. Once I
Oh, interesting. Once he bestows his power, he can't take it back.
The poison that he was struck with contained more than just venom. I bestow my blessing upon you.
Choose between two blessings. I think I would rather fight and cast spells with more ease rather than increasing my ethereal light and decay abilities. So I'm going to pick Divine Assistance. Cool. You feel warmth flood your body. All right, next quest in 3 days. I wonder what this specific thing says. Passive abilities. Divine Assistance reduces the stamina and mana costs of your actions by 10%. That's great. Top tier. So I got 3 days here. Oh, wow. The White Priest Robe's pretty good. So this has 20 physical resistance compared to 15. The White Priest Robes doesn't have any protection. It does reduce mana cost, which is nice. It's not bad, actually. I may keep, I may, like, hang on to it. I may get into a couple of fights with the White Priest Robe.
Is there something you need?
Okay. I wonder how expensive it is to rest in the in the inn here, so I don't have to do the. If you're resting in an inn, I don't think that you accrue hunger or thirst. during your rest time.
Oh,
Are you serious? The youngest prince of Levant murdered?
Not happening.
The queen found Prince Jaden dead in a chair in his room, strangled from behind by a leather strap. Levant is in complete uproar over the assassination. Who killed him?
Oh.
But they did see a priest of Elat fleeing the palace and into the desert around the time the prince was killed. That's the prime suspect.
no way.
Whoa. Intrigue, y'all.
Curious.
Either the real killer wants to frame the holy mission, or the royal family of Levant is trying to bargain with the Scourge. Well, that's a wild possibility.
Pay attention.
Oh.
Abrasar Desert is huge, and no matter how much a lot favors you, if you don't find water out there in a few days, you're gonna drop dead. Yep. So yeah, we are now on a timed quest, I'm pretty sure. Like, just from the vibe, like, they'll usually drop a hint in there to indicate, oh, you've got a time limit. So we need to find this person in the desert before that person dies of thirst. So let's see if we can do that. I'm actually intrigued. Okay, so we need to go to Abrasar Desert. Quickest way is going to be going the Emriker Forest route. So we shall do it. Kind of maximize our chances of not running out of stamina as we run past a lot of these people. One nice thing about not wearing that armor is not having the stamina cost and movement speed penalties. I will say that. I wonder if now that we kind of have a little bit more health due to picking up Survivor's resilience and fitness, might be a little bit easier to not have to wear like the heaviest armor. Another power coil in one session. How far? What's our runtime? We are 1 hour and 43 minutes into the stream. I've stumbled upon 2 power coils in that time. That's something. Oh no, I've been infected. Cures the common cold. Indigestion. Wait, what's the Ocker Spice Beetle again? Yeah. Protects from the cold. I think that I can do this. Okay. So, let me collect some wood, make some tea, cure my infection before we move on here. Campfire. Pot. Light. Use. Bitter spicy tea. Instantly cures infections, yeah. Okay, disassemble. Cure the infection. I'm glad I didn't sell that beetle. I'm always thinking that. I've always regretted selling a beetle. Oh, he's upset. Music's faded away, nothing but the kind of little sound of my feet hitting the moist, swampy soil as we as we trudge back to the Emricker Forest, and it shouldn't be too long until we can hit the desert. I think the angle we're going to hit the forest, kind of like the side of the forest we enter, will actually not be too far away from the desert. Normally, I would avail myself of those butterflies, but we're kind of on a deadline right now. So I'm going to scoot. I'm going to do my best to get to the desert here. We kind of already have our backs against the wall due to the fact that we've got to travel twice to even get to the desert. So there's like a chunk of time, whatever the amount of time we have is significantly less than it seems, because we're going to have to travel for quite a bit in order to even get there. Luckily, we have more than enough rations to do that. I really hope whatever blessing that we gave to Uliel helps her out. Because otherwise, I selfishly wish I had it. We'll manage. We'll manage even without Ilat's initial blessing. And we did get divine assistance, which is pretty great. So yeah, not that far. Just following this little path here to get to Abrasar. I think if I just hug right, I'll basically get there. It's actually probably pretty helpful that I'm not going to be wearing the very heavy armor because it does have -10 to hot weather defense. It's still going to be pretty hot. We're going to have to get creative here. It's fighting. Oh, cool. Just in case you didn't know who the top dog was. It's the deer. Or elk. All right, Abrasar. Our return to the desert, our initial visit was purely for power coils, which I've just collected waltzing around here. Truth and Purposes log has been updated. Blood under the sun. Oh no, any evidence that would solve the murder is long gone. Oh my gosh, that's brutal. I wonder when the timer started. I wonder if the timer started much, much earlier than when I went to the inn. That might be the issue. I do think I've done this parallel quest before. And I believe the person that we needed to find was like here. But what a shame. But yeah, that's a little punitive. Because we beelined it, no resting. The second we heard about it at the inn, we started heading for the desert. I can tell that it was 3 days. It took 3 days. I guess that there are multiple places that you can find out about this quest, and it's probably usually at an inn. And we just happened to be at the inn furthest from the Abrasar Desert. And I guess that made it impossible to get here in time. That's a bummer. Don't know what else to say. But yeah, there's no reason to be here now. We can just head back to Monsoon.